What's going on, everybody? We're back. Myself and my messy hair. It didn't change much. We're still here. We're going to do another episode of TCAT. Right now, we're going to do Nathan Down Hour, Green Eyed 121. This is the raw one, so this is the more unseen stuff, I'm assuming. I already have his information pulled up, and I'm going to tell you this now. This is another shitty. I mean, they're all shitty. They're all shitty. But this is just another freaking creep. You know what I mean? This guy's only 23 years old. You know, he was attending a school in Indiana, and then he's trying to meet up with a 13-year-old. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's go ahead and do it.
Day one came and seemed fine.
Hey, Nathan?
Yeah.
I just got the crap out of my toe. I'm getting a Band-Aid. Hold up the kitchen counter for a second, okay?
In this case, as in the previous investigations, we worked with the computer watchdog group, Perverted Justice. Its decoys go into chat rooms posing as 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids, home alone.
I'll be right back down.
Would you do me a favor and just go have a seat right in the outside of the bar, please? And take your...
Something that I just want to. This will be a quick little tidbit, and then we'll go right back into it. Something I have noticed. I do enjoy watching the actors go through it, like really into it. Like you see the actor literally going up the stairs, like to make it sound like that they're going up there, and they're really going through that little extra tidbit just to kind of help out. I always think it's funny because, in all honesty, I don't think they're really paying that much attention to anything that's going on. But I just figured that's just something I wanted to bring up. I thought it's funny.
Your hands out of your pockets for me. Go ahead, have a seat. As a potential predator walks in, there's a whole other investigation starting outside the house. The sheriff's department is moving into position, trying to monitor what's going on, so there are no surprises. The police are set up in a house across the street. There's a motorhome. They've got the entire area covered. What are you doing here?
Came to visit somebody.
Who did you come to visit?
I just came to say what's up to a 13-year-old girl. Nothing crazy, like normal people do. It's just another Friday afternoon where I just want to go say hi to an underage girl and not have sex with her because I definitely don't have condoms and definitely don't have anything else. Right.
Katie?
Katie. How old is Katie?
All right. Let's take a vote. Does he A, mention that she's 13, or B, does he do what most of them do and say, hey, I don't know, they claim 13, but I thought it was all chat, all fantasy.
13.
If you guessed A, you nailed it today. Woo!
And how old are you?
23.
23. Do you see a problem with that?
Okay. Good answer.
That's yes. And
and Chris just, is that a yes, bud? Can we use our big boy words? You're already caught. Don't bullshit me now.
what is the problem that you see?
She's 13.
I mean, there seems little doubt as to what you wanted to do here, based upon the chat. You could stay up late, sleep in your dad's bed, try on his girlfriend's clothes, underwear included, or run around the house nude.
Instant messaging allows for a way to talk differently.
A way to talk differently. So that is the laziest way I've ever heard anyone just straight up said, yeah, this is the way, this allows me to sex with underage teenagers, No, but I can talk differently, so it's okay. It's not. It's not okay. I don't know what excuse you were trying to make there, but it's bad. And you're a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Talk differently.
You're not actually facing the person, so you don't have to deal with the embarrassment of saying those sort of things to their face.
I didn't understand a fucking word he just said because he's suffering from foot and mouthitis right now, or in this case, dick and mouthitis. I'm assuming he literally just said what I just said, where he was just being a lazy piece of shit, and instead of just admitting it, he's trying to loophole it in a way.
So it doesn't bother you I am 13? No, it's cool. You get into very graphic detail about what you want to do to her.
Fantasies dreamed up online or in your mind. Things you might not be able to willingly do when it comes down to it.
Nathan Downhour starts out saying, look, this is just all fantasy. And I wasn't really going to act.
Dude, I need to start doing shots with this every time. Oh, it's just fantasy, or oh, it's not real, and it's like, dude, you're here. It's not fantasy. Even if it was fantasy, that's still not okay. Go see professional help if you really are, even fantasy wise, attracted to like underage kids. Like that defeats the whole. This isn't fantasy. You're showing up for this. Like you're literally getting there and showing up. This isn't fantasy. This is you acting on fantasy, which in turn is already more illegal because you can't. What is it? You can't internet sexual conduct with an underage. It's still illegal. You can still go to jail. It's still pedophilia. It's like what the fuck? Like seriously, what is this?
Act on it. And what I said really wasn't that bad anyway. Then I start going back through the chat, and I'm reading him passages that are quite explicit.
Well, after I remove your shirt and bra, I will run my hands along your body's smooth skin. I will gently cup and massage your soft breasts, kiss them, and run my tongue along them.
Go ahead. Say it's just fantasy. Go ahead.
And it goes on from there. In graphic detail. What are we to make of this? Now you have my heart pumping and my blood racing. I just remembered, please don't tell anyone that we might have sex, or if we do have sex, we would both be in a lot of trouble.
Right there. No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't be the one going to jail. It's still you there, bud. But right there, my boy, homie. Well, you're not my homie. You can go to hell. But what? You literally just did the most incriminating thing you could do, and that was acknowledge it. You can't even plead insanity or anything like that because it shows that you have a conscience, that you're actually capable of knowing that, yeah, what I'm doing is highly illegal and wrong, but it's okay. I'm going to just do it anyway, and I'm going to make you, the victim, into a co-conspirator or whatever that he's trying to do to try to put blame on her or to put fear into her so she doesn't say anything. You're the lowest piece of scumbag. Like, lowest of low. Like, that is ridiculous.
I know it's wrong.
But I want to tell you that I think it would be worth the risk. What should happen to you?
All right, guys, one more time. Let's play it. Does he A, say you should let me go? Does he B, say go ahead and throw me in prison? Or does he C, do something even equally dumb and say I don't know? Survey says...
I'm not sure.
It was C, equally dumb. What an idiot.
I don't know what the law says about this,
Well, it's illegal.
but nothing.
I don't know what the law says about this. You do know what the law says about this. 3 minutes, not even 30 seconds ago, Chris Hansen literally just read to you that you knew what the law says about this. So everything you just said is contradictory now. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Has happened yet.
I don't think Nathan had a clear understanding of how the law works in Ohio. What he thought was, okay, I might be in trouble
Quick bit, of course it's in Ohio.
for this chat, but I can't be arrested because I hadn't actually had sex with a girl yet. I just showed up. But that's not how the law works.
Nope.
Well, I know. But it's illegal for someone to use the internet to solicit somebody who's 13 for sex.
That I was unaware of.
You were unaware of. Why would you think it would be lawful to do something like that?
It didn't catch my mind.
It didn't catch your mind that it would be wrong for you as a grown man to come into this home where you thought a 13-year-old girl was home alone after this sexually explicit conversation.
The law was broken because of
I don't know what else to say here, man. Like the guy is just the guy is literally, and I mean I hate using literally, but this guy is literally just grasping for anything at this point. He is just reaching out there. He's like, what's gonna save me? I'm gonna spit all this bullshit out, Chris, so that way you can, I don't know, I guess try to believe what I'm trying to say, even no one's gonna believe the shit that you're saying. I just don't get this. Oh my god, dude. Like, I know he's probably scared shitless, as he should be, but oh my god, man, I don't understand. I just don't. I don't.
what he said online, the solicitation, and the fact that he showed up. It didn't matter that there really wasn't a young teenage girl in the house waiting for him to have sex. He, according to the authorities, was breaking the law.
Well, Nathan, there's something I got to tell you.
Before Chris Hansen does his whole spiel, and then the whole jail thing and all that. You are 23 years old. The girl you're meeting up with is 13. That girl is, if I'm not mistaken, in middle school, I think, is it? I think 13 is middle school, or right into high. No, I think that's middle school. I'm pretty sure. In what world and in what mindset do you have to be in to go after someone who is in middle school, who is literally fresh out of elementary school, a child, and then you're gonna try to put all the blame onto her, or try to give guilt onto her, try to make her, whatever, try to cover your ass up, and then all you're gonna do when you get caught is put your hand right here and, well, I didn't know the law, even though the text literally says you saw everything, or I don't know what's going on, and oh, I can't be in that much trouble because it's not like I showed up to the Sting house or anything. Chris, just get him.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Get the camera.
And we're doing a story about adults who try to meet underage boys and girls for sex on the internet. Mm-hmm. If you have anything else
what an answer.
that you'd like to tell me, I'd be happy to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to walk out that door.
Thank you.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay.
I finish my conversation with Nathan. He leaves. Sheriffs arrest him. He's taken to this auxiliary building for the next step in the process, which is to be processed and ultimately interviewed by detectives.
When you got here, what was your plans for today? Were you coming to meet her?
When I came through the door, I pretty much already reached a conclusion that this was something I couldn't go through with.
Mm-hmm.
I already...
I'm gonna stop him right there. I mean, the rest of it's not that important. This guy literally says, "Yeah, as soon as I got to the door, I wasn't gonna do anything. It's just so wrong. That's why I still entered the fucking building." What a fucking idiot. After being arrested, he faced one felony count of attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. He was found guilty on the offense, and received his sentencing on January 11th. 2007 is when this happened. He was sentenced to a period of 35 days in jail, which according to the time he was already served, so he probably only served maybe 30 actual days, but still. He was placed under 2 years of probation and mandatory registered as a sexual-oriented offender. As part of the legal consequences, he was also required to bear the costs, so he had to also pay $1,400 and then a $500 evaluation fee. He was strictly prohibited from accessing any form of pornography. So, you lost your porn right too, bro. Good job. He was further enforced the gravity of the actions, had to surrender his vehicle. which had been used during commission of the crime during his probationary period. It was explicitly specific that any conduct, whether online or offline, initiated by Downhour with a minor would result in 9 months jail sentence. In the years following of his release from jail, been captured in the Downhour was captured in the background of a YouTube video where he could be seen working at a plastic sorting plant, signifying his reintegration to society post incarceration. He was also worked at his parents' winery. Okay. He splits his time between living in Indiana and Florida and is also a Florida sex offender registry. Unlike most of the men who have registered for 10 years, Nathan registry at Florida RSO means he has to be listed in Florida for a lifetime because Florida is stricter than Ohio, which is true as shit. They are bringing back the death penalty for pedophiles in Florida, which, you know, whether you're for it or against it, that's up to you. My opinion has been stated on our podcast that you guys can go check out over on the Leaky Lounge if you really want to. Man, I hope he got the help he got. You know, I hope he changed his shit up. 23 is young. You know, you can chalk it up to doing one bad dumb thing, but I don't know, man. That's something that's gonna follow you forever. You know, you better have you better have found Jesus, my boy, because there ain't much else you're gonna go for. At least he's integrating into you know, society properly now. You know, maybe it was just a young, dumb, stupid, full of cum thing. Like, ooh, Jesus Christ, man, that was just a brutal one. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is another episode of TCAP. Man, some of these just get infuriating of how just pissy you can get when you're watching them, and just like how cringy it is to where it's just like, just damn, bro, it's so bad. It's just so bad. I don't even know what else to say. Besides that, dude, go check out the podcast over at the Leaky Lounge channel. Go check out Marvelous Mates on Captain Peach's channel. Follow us on Instagram at Leaky Lounge. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this content so you can get more videos like this. If you have anything else you want me to watch, just leave it in the comments below. I have no issue reacting to whatever. I'm actually really enjoying these reacting things. More gameplay coming out soon, too. We're going to be recording this upcoming weekend, so get ready for that, too. And as always, go love somebody, go hug somebody. Don't be a pedophile. I don't feel like I should have to say that, but I mean, watching all these, it's like, feels like I have to fucking say it now. So don't be a pedophile. Love someone like your own age. Like, gross. It's gross. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Deuces.